huge parts of California could abruptly sink below sea level from a major earthquake, study warns. Even after the Ridgecrest earthquakes, the geologists reminded us that the big one has not been mitigated by the release of what some think could be pressure there. The big one may be overdue to hit California, but scientists near Los Angeles have found a new risk for the area during a major earthquake. That risk is abrupt sinking of the land, potentially below sea level. The last known major quake on the San Andreas Fault occurred in 1857, but 3 quakes over the last 2,000 years on nearby faults made ground just outside Los Angeles city limits sink as much as 3 feet. Now, according to a study published recently in the journal Scientific Reports, seismologists estimate that 1,287 kilometers long San Andreas Fault, which runs most of the length of the state of California, should see a large quake roughly every 150 years. Scientists from California State University, Fullerton, and the United States Geological Survey found evidence the older quakes caused part of the coastline south of Long Beach to drop by 1.5 to 3 feet. And that could currently result in the area ending up at sea level or below sea level. This is what Cal State Fullerton professor Matt Kirby said. He worked on the paper with lead author, graduate student Robert Leeper. He said, "It's something that would happen relatively instantaneously," Kirby said. "Probably today, if it happened, you would see seawater rushing in." The study was limited to the roughly 2.5 square kilometer area inside the Seal Beach National Wildlife Refuge near the Newport, Inglewood, and Rose Canyon faults. Kirby acknowledged that the exact frequency of events on the faults is unclear, as is the risk that another quake will occur in the near future. The smallest of the historic earthquakes was likely more intense than the strongest on record in the area, the magnitude 6.1 Long Beach earthquake of 1933, and it caused the inflation-adjusted equivalent of nearly $1 billion in damage. Today, the survey site is sandwiched by the cities of Huntington Beach and Long Beach, home to over 600,000 people, while nearby Los Angeles County has a population of 10 million people. Seismologist John Vidali, head of University of Washington-based Pacific Northwest Seismic Network, that's PNSN, said after reviewing the study he was skeptical such powerful earthquakes could occur very frequently in the area. Kirby noted that the team could only collect soil core samples within the relatively undisturbed refuge, and that taking deeper samples would shed light on the seismic record even further back, potentially giving scientists more examples of similar quakes to work from. This is from CNBC and Reuters, and it's on Embedded Reality. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.